I'm Austin Phelan.
And I'm Matthew Marquis.
And this is New Tech News.
Thank you, Preston.
The students across county will be having homecoming this week, October the 18th. Here is Taylor Parnell with those details.
Happy Life Music Beats.
What's your favorite part about homecoming court?
My favorite thing about homecoming court is being escorted by my best friend, Ty Townsend.
Now to Coach Jones with his football team preparation.
How have you and your team prepared for the game?
Me personally, I'm always ready. Preparing the kids, we have to practice, be prepared, study the team, offense and defense, and on Friday night I think we'll be ready to win.
Students at Cross County enjoyed the afternoon activities of homecoming. Activities consisted of the parade, games such as tug-of-war, and then finally the introduction of the maids at the pep rally.
Happy Life Music Beats.
We sent out one of our reporters to cover the story about the ribbon cutting. Here's Austin Phelan with the details.
The Cross County High School Writing Center is now open and ready for business. This was a very long project that Writing Center Director Matthew Swinson and his students have been working on. Swinson told us some of the benefits that the Writing Center will bring to students.
Sure. So a lot of times when we're writing, we just have our teacher give us feedback, and what the Writing Center does is it gives you an opportunity to speak with other students about your writing and get feedback from people who have maybe struggled in the past but are now becoming effective writers.
We also got to talk to Mallory Johnson, and she gave us some inside information about the Writing Center. What activities will be going on during the Writing Center ribbon cutting?
Well, we'll be having a writing challenge where students or parents or whoever wants to can come in, and their assignment will just be to tell a story. So they'll write for like 15 minutes, and it's called Everybody's a Winner, so everybody gets a prize that participates. And we have books, we even have iPods to give away.
At this event, people were given the opportunity to enter in the writing challenge, where people were told to write a story, fiction or nonfiction, in 15 minutes. Everyone that participated in it would receive a prize. I heard that's going to be a pretty exciting event, Matt.
I'm sure it will be.
The United States government has recently shut down due to Obamacare.
Here's Chanley Cook with the details.
The government shut down.
Tell us how the government shut down has affected you.
Well, my dad, he's a dump truck worker, and he works for the state right now, and they're doing road work and stuff, and he was supposed to get his paycheck 3 weeks ago, and it's affected my family, because now we've got to make tight decisions and
Americans
stuff.
have different opinions on why the shutdown occurred. Who or what do you think caused the shutdown?
Personally, I think a big problem is gerrymandering, and that is the idea that we are going to draw district lines around populations that are very similarly minded. And what that means is we have a lot of people in Congress who are not trying to please both Republicans and Democrats, but rather are focusing on just one group. And when they focus on just one group, they don't really have any incentive to do any compromising once they get to Washington, D.C., and without any compromise, the government doesn't work.
The government shutdown affected your husband?
So my husband's job, when he's not doing military stuff, is the federal prison of Forsyth. And they were basically told to come to work, but they were not going to get paid right now. They'll eventually get paid whenever the government approves the budget to pay them. So payday's on Monday, and he may get 6 days of a 2-week paycheck. He may not. I'm not real sure. We'll find out about that. The other way it's affected him is with him being in the Guard, they canceled all drill for the state of Arkansas, so they didn't have to pay him for that. So we took another pay cut this month because they cut drill. So,
how do you feel about this?
Aggravated, probably fairly. I mean, it's really frustrating to see that the government can't make decisions. They can't get along well enough to take care of people who depend on them for their jobs. So it's pretty frustrating, but it'll all work out in the end, I feel sure.
The 8th grade students of Cross County High School are planning a project about waves.
The project is about different types of waves. The students are in groups to make this project more successful. Here's Jessica Robinson with the details.
Keisha Gilman on Channel 4 CCHS News on your side, and I'm going to show you some footage of the Cross County High School 8th grade's Waves project. They say that their project is about different types of waves and how they are going to make it successful for other students to learn. And upcoming is the student's opinion.
Okay, so we're here with Mikhail. Mikhail, what is your opinion on your Waves project?
I love it. I think it's great. We should do more and more each and every year to learn more new things like the cool waves, the heat waves, sound waves, and the water waves.
What's the idea for your project?
My idea was to show people the big waves. Humongous.
Okay.
I'm inside the Cross County Science Room with Miss Ricky, who is the 8th grade science teacher of Cross County High School. The majority of 8th grade Cross County students were certainly excited about this project. Hello, I'm Jessica Robinson here at Cross County High School with the MB Future looking for an exclusive interview. What is your opinion on this project?
I think it's pretty cool because we're going to build a bat because our project is over the bats, how they hear it at night, and so we're going to build a bat. I think that's pretty cool.
Okay. What is the idea that you have for this project?
We are going to build a bat like out of paper mache, and we're going to build like waves from the view you can see to show kids how waves come in and out of the bat.
There's only 4 weeks till basketball season gets underway.
New Tech News reporter Chris Bass went out and interviewed Coach Phelan and some of the players.
Now to Chris Bass with the story.
Outside Coach Phelan's office about to interview him about this upcoming basketball season.
What is your team doing to prepare for this upcoming season, Coach?
We're working really hard. We're working hard on drills, working hard on agility, we're working hard on our skill. We're trying to get better team cohesiveness as far as running organizational stuff for our team, both offense and defense. And we're getting prepared for what I think will be a very successful season.
Who are the teams that will challenge your team for this season?
Well, it'd be everybody in our conference, really. They all have a legitimate shot. Senior high would most expect, EPC, Riverside, Rector to be right there with runnings to win it. Augusta's going to be another team that we'll have to deal with. I think we have a shot in senior high. Junior high, I think we've got another good shot. We'll be Riverside, BIC. They'll be probably the two tops with us. Mixed in there is going to be maybe Rector, a few other teams along that line.
This season is really important to me because it's getting to spend time with all my teammates that are just about my brothers now. And they've been working with me every step of the way. And I just feel like I owe them a little bit so I can just get a little bit better.
Thank you.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and there are many staff members and students that have been affected.
Here's Shine Fraser and Logan Dooley with the details.
Okay. How does Cancer Awareness Month make you feel?
Honestly, it makes me kind of sad. I understand what it's about and everything, but I've had a lot of cancer in my family. It makes me think back of all those people that I've lost, like my aunt, my uncle, my other aunt, my grandpa, my other uncle. I've had a lot of loss to cancer.
Hello, my name is Jaden, and my grandmother had cancer a few months ago. She had a mass on her lung.
The story that affected my mom when she had cancer was when she first had it. I was 9 years old. My sister was 12, my brother was 15, and when we first heard of it, we really didn't know what really happened to her. She had everything going on with her. It affected us because it's our parent.
The senior philosophy class was given a writing assignment that they were to complete by the end of class. Here's Ms. Julie Phelan with the information.
One might think that the words term paper in a day would bring about total chaos and mass rioting among senior philosophy students. But with the aid of a little Pure Leaf tea and an extra cup of Java, students settle into the task like professionals. Well, somewhat. So what did the task entail? Students had 80 minutes to bring order in the midst of chaos. The task? In groups of 4, students chose a celebrity of their choice and wrote a 3 to 4 page paper in MLA format with in-text citations and a works cited page. What were the teachers thinking? The most chaotic rule? Students couldn't ask the teacher a single question. So what were the results other than an untouched piece of string cheese and an abused trust card? Ask Michael Jordan or Cy Robertson. Believe it or not, students, for the most part, ended the allotted time unharmed. Jordan Walls gives his perspective on the impossible task.
So I wasn't too psyched about it, but after getting my group and having a discussion, and we resolved our picking of the character with a coin toss, it went amazingly well. We split it up and each person got a body paragraph and one in the introduction, and we all worked on the conclusion together.
So 80 minutes to completion? Piece of cake. For New Tech News, I'm Julie Fink.
This has been New Tech News. Thank you for your time.